Stivers, Ford, Lincoln, Downright, proud to salute organizations around town, Jason, that are doing some great things.
Bob Baumgart and Amy Alden join us today from Homestead Senior Care, and we're going to talk about some things that are going on around the community, and tell us what we're talking about today.
Well, first of all, Homestead Senior Care, the organization Bob and I represent, was founded in 1994, and since that time, across the globe, we have been devoting programs and services geared towards helping seniors stay and age in their own homes. But a part of that has given us a unique window into some of the challenges that seniors face, hence Give 65.
There you go. No, so you said in-home senior care as opposed to putting someone in a nursing home.
Correct. Yeah, it allows those seniors in our population that maybe don't need that step fully into a community or facility to stay at home and ramp those services up, on a slow basis.
So what type of stuff do you guys end up doing then?
Everything from mostly all non-medical services, anything from medication reminders to meal preparation to identifying warning signs and red flags that maybe with their chronic conditions are worsening and they need to follow up with a primary care physician. So we're kind of the watchdog. We're an extension of the families.
How much time do you end up spending in someone's home?
Anywhere from a few hours a week up to 24/7. So,
oh, you're kidding, really?
We're an alternative to assisted living in a lot of cases, and we specifically focus on one of the more growing needs right now, which is dementia care and helping people age in place with that diagnosis as well.
We're kind of facing that. My family, my mom was diagnosed last year with Alzheimer's, and she's still fine, but at some point we're going to have to figure that out, and
Sure.
the transition is tough. When do you make these decisions?
It is. Those are family decisions that are typically cause a lot of conflict in families, and you don't know exactly the right answer. And so it's really helpful to have organizations around the area, not just ours, but others that can help you lead down the right path towards what the best situation is for you and your family. So,
all right, we talked about the Charitable Foundation. What's that all about?
Yeah, so Homestead Senior Care started a foundation in 2003. They realized a lot of general lack of advocacy for seniors in our population, and so they founded this in 2003 with a specific focus on some Alzheimer's research, education, well-being, advocacy for our seniors on local, state, federal level, education, research, community service, and helping grassroots programs out there come in and give seniors the services they need.
What kind of Iowa groups have you assisted?
We've actually been able to award grants to the Greater Iowa chapter of the Alzheimer's Association and Jenny Edmondson's Hospital in Council Bluffs.
Yeah. When you look at Europe and how they handle the elderly and take care of them there, and then I know we don't always like to compare ourselves to Europe, but when you look at what we do here, we kind of have a lot left to be desired.
Yeah, we're falling short of the mark. Every day in the United States, 10,000 people are turning 65. 1 in 7 of those people are living below the poverty line. Yet less than 2% of our biggest national grant systems or grant writers are focusing on senior services and their caregivers. So this is where the idea for Give 65 comes from.
And that's your new nonprofit?
This is actually a program of the Homestead Senior Care Foundation. It's an online giving website. So it's kind of like GoFundMe, but geared towards seniors.
That's kind of cool.
So yeah, it allows local nonprofit organizations in the U.S. and Canada to showcase their fundraising efforts. And so you can log into the Give 65 website and find people who are doing things right now in our communities, anything from transportation services to nutritional service, things that are really impacting our especially low-income seniors. And a lot of times these people are having to, they're pinching pennies, they're raising, tiny little bits of money, where, then we have all these, I'm sure plenty of other organizations geared towards, children and some of the other populations that have, really some big donors. So this is a way to inspire greater giving towards programs and services that are geared directly towards seniors.
I think we have
and
a
their
video
caregivers.
too to take a look at too. Let's take a look at this.
The senior population is growing rapidly, and less than 2% of funding from the nation's largest grant makers is specifically focused on seniors. But there's hope. Give 65 is a crowd fundraising platform that combines technology and generosity to inspire greater charitable giving in support of seniors and those who care for them. Senior senior-focused nonprofits can apply to participate in the annual Give 65 event. For 65 hours, selected organizations can rally their communities to give online at give65.org. In addition to funds raised, Home Instead Senior Care Foundation will award matching grants and financial rewards to qualifying nonprofits. But it doesn't stop there. Nonprofits can also apply to use the Give 65 site to fundraise for the seniors in their community all year long. Ready to get started? Click below.
Pretty easy. And so who's eligible for this?
Okay, so any nonprofit that serves seniors or their families and their needs are eligible. They can apply right through that website, thegive65.org. And what's great about it is there's matching funds available for certain ones that are selected and award levels. And they've also divvied it down to the size. So any grassroots efforts, no matter how small, still have a web platform, a social media presence now that they might not have had before and are eligible for matching
Take
dollars.
advantage of it. All right, if you want any more information about this or Home Instead Senior Care, how do they get a hold of you?
You can visit our website at homeinsteadseniorcare.com, or you can call 515-978-7991, which will reach our Waukee office here in Iowa.
Did you have Waukee office and
Ames, and
office.
we also have about a dozen offices throughout the state. So
wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, thank you both for being here.
guys.
Appreciate
Thank you,
it.
guys.